Hello everybody, Malice Draco back here again, and back in the verse. Welcome back to Carrack Life. You might be thinking, where is said Carrack? Well, said Carrack is right here. Don't stress. I just logged back in. I've done no prep, I've done nothing. So literally everything's been on camera so far. If you watched the last episode, you'll catch everything that was done last episode. Similar, because I still need to grind out that rep. I could do with doing some salvage rep. I don't... Agni... Meh, I'm not really that worried about grabbing these ones. Monday stuff. I've got a whole thing of Monday that I can make. Refueling, bounty hunter, investigation, courier. I think some salvage contract is something that's going to need to be done, because I need the braid and the trawler scrape module. I need those for blueprints. So I think I might do those today. My lovely red alert paint. It's not going to be the one that's staying on there though, because I've bought that new, what was it? Nightfall, I think it's called. That new paint. It looks really nice. It's basically like a black camo kind of Carrack, and I'm like, oh, that's sexy. It's just a little bit sexy. I thought I'd just knock something off my desk then. Right, okay, we'll do that. Make sure that I have what I need. Right, just check what's on me. Okay, I've just got this regular stuff on me. Standard stuff. And because I'm not going to be flying the Carrack like a lunatic, I don't have to worry about a flight suit in general, because I'm wearing mostly light medium armor. My G tolerance is not a massive problem. What I do want to do now though is make sure that my spawn is set. So I'll do that before I go anywhere. Just, oh, there we go. Make sure the audio is set correctly so it's not so goddamn loud. Felt like I was shouting for a minute, but it was only because I had it so loud in my headset, you know what I mean? Like, ah! What the fuck? And they're like, turn it down! Right, have I got anything in my captain's quarters? Let me just check. Yeah, some bits and bobs. I got food, and I got, you know, arclight pistol that I found. A spare multi-tool. I should probably put that in the thing downstairs along with this pistol, to be fair. And then just start having things, yeah, let's see if I can do that. Pop these in the racks downstairs and see if I can ensure them to be there, so that like I can start loading things up and start ensuring loadouts, you know, actually start being useful. I've also got to unload that as well. 3 of those to unload. Construction rubble. I don't think I really need construction rubble though. What I need is RMC. I got a nice little bit of construction rubble though, but I'm wondering, oh yeah, this is the stuff that I need to take to the refinery though, isn't it? Yeah, 3 lots of construction rubble. That's why I need to get the better scraping modules. There we go. Let's pop them there. Right, so that empties that out of the way. Now, come down to the back. Right. This side weapons locker is always for tools and whatnot. So let's pop that in my hand. And then I'll place that up in there. Like that. And then over here. Place that in my hand. And I'll place that up in there. Like that. The start of having some weapons and equipment aboard. So let's see if I can go and ensure that, as is now. Hey, how's it going? Carrack life is the best. Can't wait to get mine back on Sunday. You got your Carrack? What happened? Do you melt it? For some ungodly reason? Why would you ever do such a thing? Carrack life is life. You know, or why would you get rid of your house? Is it for a better house? Did you get the ironclad? Was you seduced? What was I doing? Yeah,
Welcome
insurance.
to the ASUS vehicle retrieval system.
Insure loadout. Red alert paint, but I'm not seeing any of the stuff that's in the racks. So, wherefore art thou? Other bits. I'm going to hit insure anyway, just in case it does.
Please visit us again.
I saw the red alert livery on there. Does anyone know in chat if it does genuinely save? I had switched to the Polaris for a while. That's fair. Regretted it after a month. Now I'm just waiting so I can use these CCUs to get LTI. So why did you regret having the Polaris over the Carrack? What was your big regret? Is it just the sheer size of it? Finding places to park? Because the larger hangar, I'm sure, would be nice. It's got a really good size storage. Torpedoes are quite nice. So I'm curious, why was you regretting it? As I really like having the Carrack simply because, for one, it's the largest thing that fits in a large hangar, pretty much. And large hangars are almost everywhere. Almost. With the exception of places like, yeah, size definitely, yeah. With the exception of places like Vandal Tech Smugglers, where you can have a medium hangar, right? I also didn't like the layout the Carrack has done. It is one of the only ships that feels like a... Yeah, bang on, bang on. That's why I love the Carrack. Because it is really nicely laid out. Because, like, look, when I finish piloting, when I'm out in the verse, I usually come off from here. I'm not going to close the shutters, but I usually close the shutters. But I can do that from here. Do you know what I mean? If I just hit that button, it deploys the shutters. And then I just come back, and there's my bedroom, right there. And if I've got guests, straight down there. Happy days. Mess hall, lovely. It's all nicely, easily set out, with medical all right there. Like, there's no reason for you to go anywhere else on the ship if you're just a passenger, or if you're ground crew. Then there's no reason to go anywhere else on the ship than this little area, this little hab area. Only reason to go anywhere else is if you work aboard the ship. And I kind of like that, because you can then have, like, guests come aboard, yeah, you can come to habitation. Now, when permissions comes online, I want to be able to allow permissions to have guests access to habitation, but not crew areas or bridge, obviously. So they'd be able to go to habitation, they'd be able to get into the mess hall, and they'd be able to get into the recreation area, but not into the sleeping area, and they'd be able to get into the toilet, and they'd be able to get into medical, but nowhere else. And I think that's a nice way to set it up in general. Oh. Who spotted why I'm not going to be going very far? Helps to have engines switched on, right?
Landing gear raised.
Let's take her out nice and easy. Exactly the part. It felt like you had to travel so far for everything. Yeah. Plus it felt like you would never use most of the space. Never use the torps. Engineering was half a ship away. Engineering. Now, I've got my gripes about the engineering console on the Carrack. I'm an advocate of having engineering consoles on the bridge, and it gives an extra use for that extra space upstairs on the left side that currently doesn't do anything that we were told was going to be some kind of engineering station, but it's not. Right? So, what's the deal? Dagio Holdings, let's accept that one. Let's see, where is it taking us?
Shields offline.
I don't have to care where it is. Oh wait, hold on.
Shields
Yes, I do. Who spotted why? I was about to make a really silly decision then. But yeah, a lot of the capital ships to me are just simply too big. I wanted capital class capabilities, but in a smaller footprint, which is why the Carrack for me. Because I don't need a large footprint, and sometimes I want something small enough that I can hide it behind an asteroid. Not something that's going to take half a goddamn moon to hide, you know? I value stealth in my gameplay, because the first part of survival in the verse is not engaging in a battle, right? It is that simple. That is the first part of survival in the verse. Don't engage. Because if you're engaging, then you're already putting yourself at a risk that you might not be able to come back from. Because you just don't know that yet. Until the engagement plays out. How are you to know what kind of trouble you're in?
landing gear deployed.
Right? So I like the options that the Carrack affords me as well, because it's a lot faster than most capital ships for SEM speeds. What? Can I get away with that as a landing? No, probably not. I probably can't get away with that as a landing. I'm just trying to get some fuel. No. Or maybe I'll just try this fuel in service. I haven't done that yet. So I test that out with the Carrack. I'll do it by here just so I know whether or not it's worth going back and landing or not. But if I just come out by here. How do I do this now? Comms, is it? I actually don't know how to do this. Beacons. There we go. So create a beacon. Refueling service. Broadcast a beacon. And then oh, there we go. That'll be him. Scorpius. There he is. Target the refueling ship. I've never done this in the Carrack before. I've never refueled in a Carrack like this. And then Alt and N. No? I need to go around behind him, don't I? There we go. Slide around behind you. There we go. Let's go down. There. Now, let's try right Alt and N.
Docking initiated. Docking.
There we go, hands off.
Automated docking initiated.
Why is my ramp open? Is there a fuel port on the top somewhere? Or is it just gonna clink above me? I think it's just gonna clink above me. Okay.
Alright, link established. You should be able to see the fuel purchase order in your Mobi now.
Okay.
Once you confirm, I can...
Landing services, yeah, okay. Quantum fuel tanks, fill me up. I'll have that one and... Oh, can you not fill up both tanks? Then make him even. Roughly even. Confirm that, bro. Because I've got 2 hydrogen fuel tanks in this thing, because Carrack's a badass. Refueling in progress. Okay, come on. Here it goes, look. He's doing the hydrogen. Yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. This is going to save me from going back and forth to a station now. Because that was the main reason that I was going back to the station, is because of fuel. But look, I've drained all the hydrogen fuel he had, pretty much. He's done. I think he's done it all now, isn't he? He's still refueling, it says. Is he stuck because of run out? Hit if I hit cancel now.
Initiated.
Okay.
Docking takeoff complete.
So you can just cancel.
Offline.
Oh no, it actually does proper cancel. Look, I got no quantum fuel. I didn't get any quantum fuel from that.
Shields
Okay,
offline.
so let's try that again. Set up another beacon. But it was just sat there stuck. Refueling service. Oh, it's on cooldown. Well, that was a bit crap then, wasn't it? If you think that was complete. I'm still gonna have to land somewhere. Oh, and close that up. Yeah, thought so. I forgot to hit the close all button to close that up. It's a good thing I got that bound and I can just go click. Right, so it looked like all of these were full. It's frustrating. I won't be able to fit on those ones. I need one this size. And it's annoying that people park their little ships in here sometimes as well, like, do you know what I mean? Is there any more pads over here? I think there are, aren't there? Small pads there. There's a large pad. I think... no. Are they small or large? Small, I think. Alright, screw it. I submit that I shall have to land internally. I tried to do this all externally just to be a bit quicker, but it turned out taking longer. So let's just the refueling thing is cool. Shame it's not working as well as it could be. There's still obviously bugs to work out with it. Don't hit the fucking guns. Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, down you go. Hands off landing. Just let it land on its own.
Complete.
Right, now. Go to landing. Don't know why that would restock, but whatever. I still have to pay for more hydrogen. Expensive bloody thing.
Bottom fuel is at 100%.
There we go. That's what I was needing. Reverse her out. Yeah, so it's a shame that that refuel didn't work properly. It kind of just sat there stuck. Maybe because the fuel tank is so big for hydrogen. Because I did actually empty him out. Let's head over to the salvage. Yeah. I want to get these new scraper thingies. So I shouldn't have to do too many of these claims just to get the better scrapers. I want to put one cinch and one not cinch, one trawler and one arbade on my salvation. So it'd be like one big massive thing and a one medium cone going across like that. And you kind of like typewriter it like that as you go around the ship. And it just munches. You get so much RMC so fast, it's ridiculous. Oh, a nice chill ride. Sometimes I'm tempted to think that maybe I should just do this while I'm in quantum travel of long quantum. Like, shields are down, protect the glass. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if that actually kept the glass cleaner. You know? And then I could go out there with a little cloth and just that bit. All around that middle bit, just keep that clean. I want to be able to do stuff like that in this game, like just go around with me little mop, keep my ship clean. Like the windows. It'd be cool. People will be out there taking pride in their ships, you know? Cleaning their components and stuff, just like people do with motorbikes. When they strip down the engine and give them a good cleaning inside the engine. No one's ever going to see that, but the person who owns the bike knows that their engine is spotless, and it's a point of pride, you know? I know this because, like, both of my parents were bikers, so I know what it is to have pride in a machine, you know? Yeah, I really do want to be able to, like, manually do the paint on these things. It would be class. Because I've had some ideas for, like, org paints. Because that would be really cool, as if we could make our own org liveries that we could then just, like, craft up. Like, paint our liveries out. So it's like, yeah, nice, beautiful looking livery, right? Save that as a livery. Craft it over and over and over again for everybody that's in your org. And then you've got an org then with custom livery. How cool would that be? I am not flying into a sun. You're out of your goddamn mind. Did you see that? Yeah, the salvage claim is on the other side of the next star. Let's grab a lock to Nick's gateway a sec and let's dogleg ourselves away. That was sketchy. I was about to just, like, skim the corona. My corona. Like, that would have been just terrible. Like, you don't want to be skimming the corona of a star like that. Like, come on, CIG, you should have made like a nice spline around it. That would have been cool as hell to have a spline. Right, let's drop here and let's see if I can get line of sight now without going through the corona. There we go. Because I did not trust going through the edge of that star at all. I just thought, that's gonna kill me. So watch that one if you're in Nick's, guys. It might very well send you straight through a star. Yeah, getting back to like customizations though, I want to do a lot more than just like customize the external liveries. I want to be able to go like down my corridors and say like, I don't like that color in this corridor. I want to change, like, I want to color code my corridors, for example. So I want like habitation to be one color, I want technical to be another color, I want subdeck to be another color. So that anybody new coming around on the deck, aboard on ship, I can just say, what color are the walls at the floor you're on, right? Okay, you want to get on an elevator and go up or down to get to your relevant floor. And I think that would like help when it comes to navigation, personal navigation, and personal just taste in a lot of instances. Especially when it comes to these Origin ships and they're just bare white walls. And someone who's photosensitive, I can't deal with it. It's too bright. It's just like, I'm walking around like, I can't see, I'm like Harry Solomon. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. We're about to get to the claim. That was some distance away though, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, but it dropped us right close to it. Look at that.
Shields online.
Look close. Oh, it's only a Gladius as well. Whoa. That was a bit too quick coming at that. I think I was still slowing down from quantum though. Right, if I position this right, I reckon if I position myself right above it, this is a bit of practice now. If I get the right angle and close enough, then I should be able to aim at it from where I am. Do you know what I mean? Because of where I've got the salvation in the cargo bay, in the forward rover bay. If I get a good angle of the top, a nice straight on perpendicular, like so, nice and gentle. And then just check where I am there. Down a smidgen. I think something like that. I'm going to give that a go. I went from 600i to SL Max to the Carrack. Now I can't stand... Yeah. Origin and Misk, man. I've got nothing specifically against either, but... I don't know. Origin, I just find them a lot of wasted space in their ship designs. Very bright, unnecessarily bright, just to make them look more spacious than they already are wasted space. Yeah, I'm pretty much Anvil RSI now as well. I do like a couple of the Drake tweaks here and there. Argo, I like some of their industrial, bit more put together, you know, attitude. And I like their specific engineering kind of attitude in Argo. But as you can tell, I'm very much Anvil. Right, let's see if I can do this now without even switching on the engines of Salvation. I'm going to see if I can just scrape from where I am. Just unlock the gimbals and just scrape from where I am and then move. Bring that out. Gimbals unlock. Oh yeah, nice. I got quite... And you see when I get the trawler and the R-braid on this. Oh, I'm having difficulties going left and right. Alright. What if I gimbal back on that? What if I... No? What was my width again on it? I'm trying to change the... Do you know what I mean? Hold on. Stick my gimbals back like that a sec, and let's lift off. stick these away a sec. I'm stuck. How am I stuck? There we go. It was just misbehaving.
Landing gear raised.
There we go. Now I shouldn't need to get out of this. I should be able to just reach from where I am. Right, so if I had someone competent piloting this, I could even pilot the Carrack, because this should stay where it is in relation to the Carrack, because it's already in the rover bay. I should be able to like pilot the Carrack and move the person around. Does that make sense? As long as you stay gentle like that. Look how well that works. Turns the Carrack into a reclaimer, essentially. And it also means that I'm protected by the Carrack shields should anything random happen. Why put your stuff exposed if you don't need to, right? I could just do with a crew, so I can do this a bit easier. And then, like, while someone's doing this, I could just reposition the Carrack. Oh, I can't reach the bottom, so let's undo the gimbal. That gives me that bottom. That last bit of reach. Twist helps as well, see, as you can get into different angles when you can twist it. Twist on the roll axis, and then you can get right down into the corners. Right. Now then, let's switch that off. Before I decide to break anything, I'm going to try and grab the components out of that thing first. So let's pop the gear back down.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Let it steady. Right, okay. Now then, hop out. Enter this. Okay, so let me just try and remember which way it was. Okay. nothing spools on this thing. Alright, let's just see. I think it's a bit dead. How do I unlock the ports? What? Ports wasn't unlocking. Why? Can't get back in. Okay, weird. Can't get back in. Okay, weird. Right, can I not? Stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get off me. Right, stay still. There. Yeah, it's not gonna have it. Okay, fine. I'll have to just place it back in front so that I can crunch it if it's not going to play nice. I was going to try and get the components off of it. Stay still. Right, good. I should be able to crunch it from in here as well. I've not tested this, but the theory holds. You can see how it pulled the RMC from both sides of it, though. I didn't actually need to reposition. No. Okay. It thinks it wants to fracture the Carrack.
Landing complete. Landing gear
Move it
raised.
forward a bit. Might have to just poke it. Like that. No. Move forward. There we go. Now we got a lock on that. There we go. Come on, stay close, stay close, stay close. Shit. I might have to get out and chase them. Chase some of the bits. Yeah, I might have to... Hold on. Hop out a second. Where'd it go? There. Stop. Right, where's the other bits? Come on. I want that bit. Am I gonna catch it? Probably not. Screw chasing it. I'll just have these bits and be happy with it. See, now again, if I had another person to pilot with, I could reposition the ship and just grab it. Come on, let me in. Wouldn't let me in for a second then. I was like, gonna panic for a sec. Right, I could just wiggle out and go get that one though. Right, let's have these bits. Bink, bink. Just like that. All I have to do is tilt like that. It was too tempting not to, because it was literally just to pop out and grab. One SCU of RMC. I don't even know if I had one SCU from all of that. Okay, there's all of that done. Where does it want it to go? Almost missed that bit then. Not much, but it's still a scrap. I might as well take it. Alright, there we go. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. This speed limiter does not always want to work. Like, is there another button to like enable disable speed limiter that I've forgotten? Left control and apostrophe. Okay, so speed limiter is enabled now, so that should always be enabled. Let's make sure of... Isn't that a thing that I can do from here somewhere? Speed limit... Yeah, default's on. So why isn't it on by default? Damn it, because there we go. Now I can do that. And I can fly a bit gentler. Like that. Alright, move this a bit forwards. This is always a little bit delicate to do. I wish it was a little bit easier to pull this off, to be perfectly honest. It would be nice if this was a little bit easier. Oh, for God's sake. nose down a bit. Wiggle wiggles. In we wiggle. And there we go. Like so. And then we can reverse in as normal. So it's a little bit of a jiggle, because you have to do that angle nonsense, but I don't think they're going to get rid of the poles. But what I would like is if they just a little, you know? It doesn't actually need much of a tweak here and there, like literally just here and there. There we go. Now that sits there nicely. Switch that off. Right, there we go. Oh, it's warm in here. I'm gonna have to open a window in a sec. Right, close that up. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to eject the RMC. Right, give me a second. I need to open a window in this place. It's goddamn too hot. I'm cooking! Give me oxygen. 2 secs. Oh, I can already feel a cross breeze. Oh, that's lovely. Thinking of trying something different for this run. I'm keeping my MPUV tractor, Fury Pitbull, MTC on top of the hangar. Oh yeah, I didn't know you could fit all of those in the top hangar. Right, there should be one RMC. Of some, there should be like one RMC that I just spat out. But I figured you could probably fit a Fury and a Pitbull up there. But I didn't think you could fit one with an MPUV as well. Yeah, so that is one of RMC. But if you can, that's quite impressive, to be fair. The Carrack is like a little mini carrier as well, though, because like, when we get the cargo pods to work properly, and they actually clamshell open instead of just bottom jaw opening, then we're going to be able to carry stuff like the pit bulls and stuff in the cargo pods, and you'll be able to carry like one each side, so you'll be able to like lower the cargo pod, clamshell open, and a couple of pit bulls come out of each pod. Like, this is going to be wild.
Shields offline.
A Pisces and a Fury in the top hangar. I didn't know that would fit. That's really cool. I'd like to see that. Do you know what? Are you in my Discord? You should jump in the Discord, because we should run some science things. I'd love to like run some science things. I'm always up for stuff like that. But yeah, jump in the Discord. Because I am absolutely up for doing some funny science things. Checking out what can fit where. And I do like having like mad experiments as well. Just cause, why not, innit? Right, why are my weapons online?
Weapons online. Weapons offline.
Yeah, cool. I'll keep an eye out for you to do the rolls and whatnot. Because I allow people to come and join me, you know? I'm not one of those that's just like, oh no, I'm going to be solo only because I'm a streamer. No, it's an MMO. You know? I'm not going to stop you from coming in, you know what I mean? That's why I'm in public voice channel now. If people wanted to, they could just drop in and join me if they want to. They're welcome to. Here we go, 3 gigs out. Here we go. I think we're at Levski. Yeah, Levski. I didn't even look, I was just guessing. Oh, that's gotta be Levski. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's the nearest refinery, do you know what I mean? But this should start my Dazio rep off nicely. Some of the Olisar group was doing some the other day, so I got a little bit of passive from them. But no, I'm still working on building up my org and building it out. You know, adding members and all that. But I'm always welcoming for new people, new players, new crew. It's a good time having new people. That's why I love festivals. I'm a lover of meeting new people. Got my salvation loaded up? I do, yes. It's in the rover bay. What was that?
Shields online.
Oh, what in the hell was that kind of wibble wobbles? Do you see it? The ship just kind of like... Yeah, but I got the salvation in the rover bay and I've got the arrow in the hangar up top. What I don't have is ammunition for said arrow or RMC for repairs or anything. Well, I have to give in my RMC now because of this mission. I wouldn't usually. I would usually just keep it. Thought I saw rocks then. Random floating rocks. And it's possible. Get the power in there. Don't tickle my engines, power them up. Right, where are we going? Here we go. Yeah, I heard that as well. That it does take a lot of RMC to repair. Which means, like, Utini life is the way, really, doesn't it? That's what it means. 4.8 is the age of Utini. Oh, hold on. Flip it around. Back up. Steady now. Made an absolute dog's ear of that.
Shields offline.
Whoa! What the hell just happened then? My ship just went offline. Did you see that? Power plant failure. I had an impact and then wham! One impact. That's a bit ridiculous. It's gonna have issues now, isn't it? I hope it, like, stores it properly if it's gonna store it. I can't afford to move right now. I need to just stay here. That was an utter, like, ridiculousness. I don't know what the hell happened there. But I seemed to, like, just tap something on the side on the way in. It was a really messy landing. I was piss-arsing around trying to do a flip-over maneuver. Just cause. And that apparently switched off both of my power plants. Done so much damage that it just killed both of them. Like, you know what I mean? What's all that about? That was a bit extreme. And now I'm going to try and have to flip her around inside the hangar so that I can land and repair while she's upside down. There should be just enough room to do what I need to do. I just hope I don't die in the process. Okay.
All systems offline.
Offline and cycle back on. Here we go.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems
Cycle
offline.
engines. Is there enough thrust to do what I need to do? I don't think there is. I don't think I've got enough thrust. Doesn't class as a landing either. Oh crap. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, what if... Right, what if I twist her like this a little bit? Bring her up on her nose. That's it. Try and bring her up on her nose like that. High as I can. And up off the floor. And roll her out. Oh, you... Right, so... Let's try that again. So, on her nose. Lift her up. Come on, roll. No. This is gonna end badly.
Engines offline.
She's digging in.
Engines online.
Kill the weapons, yeah.
Weapons online.
The weapons were offline.
Weapons offline.
Throw power into that. I got a shield generator offline. Everything is just not doing well. I can't go backwards. She's stuck. She's actually stuck now, guys. Great. I'm at full reverse. We go outside. Full reverse. Her nose is stuck. Like geometry stuck. What are you supposed to do with that? That's ridiculous. Her ass is stuck, I think. What if I try to open? Because I think she might be stuck in the door as well, you know? Like jammed. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just trying to do. But she's jammed, stuck. Every time I try to twist, she's not twisting. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Got her. Whoa! Don't you dare. I was about to chop me then. Yeah. We're all red. Let's see if we can find an external pad to land on a second. Yeah. That is the plan, guys. To get repaired. I'll try and slide her down here. I'm being really gentle with my inputs because she's drifting on the inputs.
Deployed.
I'm just tapping my inputs because she's drifting. Being really gentle. Really gentle. Nice and easy. Right,
Takeoff complete.
right, that counted, I believe. Yes, here we go. Repair. Yeah. Refuel. Let's get all the things done. Touch nothing. Whoo! What? Why am I still red? What's going on? Yeah! Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Takeoff complete.
Alright. Where's it sending me now for a hangar? All the way over there. I swear she feels quite drifty after this last repair. Wait. Next one over. I was wondering why the doors were closed then. I was like, what? Telling me to land in something with closed doors? Don't be like that. Well, did you install your flight blades? I actually can't because they haven't
Landing.
come into my
Takeoff complete.
hangar yet. The same as my flight suit. I haven't got that yet either. I've got the Twitch drop done, but I haven't got it attributed to me yet, you know?
All systems offline.
And I think it's just like influx of players that is the issue. But I really want my flight blades. And as you notice, I'm still rocking the red alert paint, not the new Nightfall, whatever it is, paint. Because that's the one that I get with it, isn't it? The new Nightfall paint. Yeah. It looks sexy. I want that new paint badly. Meow. Carrack life! Yeah. Carrack is life. There we go. That's Adagio happy. For their one RMC. What did I get? Arbor 8. Nice. I wanted that one as well. So, let's go and do another one. And I'll see if I can get the trawler as well. I've already got the cinch, I believe. So this should be the last one I need to do. If it's 100% drop rate. And then I've got all the bits I need. Well, the blueprints. Then I just need to maybe go and take out the prospector. We're at Levski now, aren't we? I'm going to call my prospector here. As I'm here. Because Levski is my my refinery that I use. So let's just call it here for a minute. I'm not going to use said prospector for a minute. I'm literally just having it delivered here. So that when I do want to come mining, that's one less thing I need to do.
Welcome to the ASUS vehicle retrieval system.
Prospector, deliver.
Your vehicle has been moved to our
There we go.
storage facility.
That's all I needed to do. And then the next time I come land at Levski and want to take the prospector out, I can just come here, grab it, pull it out, off I go. I also need to get like mining heads and outfit it and all that sort of stuff, so I might as well have it here ready to do that. Okay. Levski, man. Almost goddamn killed me. Bloody Lagski. Let me out of here.
Weapons online. Weapons off. Engines online. Takeoff complete.
And up we come, and out we go. Get off. Right, let's do that. Oh, did I check my... What's going on there? Shield generator there.
Shields
There we go.
online.
That's better. Salvage. Small one. .54. Small supply of RMC. Yeah, we'll just grab that one. Right, direction. 5 SCU. Oh.
Shields offline.
I'm a dumbass. Because that isn't one for... They give, right here. Trawler, Arbade, Cinch. That's what they give. I need 5 SCUs, so I need to grab a larger ship, like... Wait, hold on. Am I accepted? Yeah, that's just, deliver 5 SCU. I can abandon that one for a minute because I don't have the SCUs right now. What I should have taken is something like that. But that's just the Gladius. I'll tell you what, let's jump system. Let's head over to... Yeah, they're only salvage BPs, that's all they are. And it is the language pack, yes it is. It's Mr. Kraken's language pack.
Shields online.
There is also a spot on... Oh, yeah, I need to sort out your permissions for that. But in the Discord, there's an area where we have, like, links and such. I'll get you sorted out, and we can add you to that. Right, what was I doing? Map. Levski. Bye. Let's head over to Stanton. Stanton? Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? Alright.
Shields offline.
I'll find it manually. Manually? With a bit of labor. There we go. I don't trust jumping with that rock there, so I just went up. Whoosh. Yeah, the salvage BPs, I only want them because, like, it's a lot faster to get the the RMC for repairs. That's the only reason I want good salvage pieces. But what I do need to do though is some Covalex. So what I might do is like just head over to Stanton, do some Covalex. I'll keep an eye out just in case I see any dead ships along the way. If I do, I'll grab a bit of RMC and I can just do those as and when then, do you know what I mean? Unless there's a good enough purchasable one when I get to Stanton. Sometimes you get things like MSRs or something like that, which is a nice one to do because there's occasionally like cargo and such aboard as well, and sometimes even a hidden cargo in an MSR. Bum. Come on.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is
Oh.
now off.
Why is my life support offline? Literally just noticed that. Here's me sat in here like breathing through a straw. Right, where's the jump? There it is. I care not for your gateway station. I shall go henceforth straight to the hole in space, the magical space anus. The Spanus. I'm in a weird mood today, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Who's that? A mighty mini man. The wolf. They are mighty minis. Right, slow this bad boy down. Yeah. It really has. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. Sometimes I feel like the Carrack has got a HAL 9000 on board. Like, I tell it to do something and it's just like, nah, I'm afraid I can't do that, Malice. This is not cost effective. Right, so fire that. Right, now this is the important bit. Break your tune in. Okay, ready? Let it scan again. Get to stage 1, break.
Shields offline.
Scan again. Stage 1, break.
Shields online.
Final time.
Shields offline.
Right, let it go through now. The reason for doing that, guys, is you'll see now, I should be able to just go through, do whatever I want in the wormhole now. Roll, fly around here like a goddamn highway to the... Do you know what I mean? But the whole point of that is just like the elevators, the wormholes can be a bit sketchy when you first jump into them. So let them stabilize first before you try to jump in them. So what you do is you just let it get to stage 1 lock, break it. Stage 1 lock, break it. Do that twice, and your third time go on through. And it should have given the wormhole long enough to stabilize so that you shouldn't be thrown back out in the system that you started from. Okay, here we are. And there we go. Straight through. No problem at all. So that's how you get straight through, guys. That is how. You got to do the whole break, fake it, break it kind of nonsense.
Quantum drive is now on.
So I'll head over to this direction now. I might even have a little bit of a scan of this mining base as I'm jumping to it, just to see if there's any dead ships that I can Utini before I pick up any cargo running. Because there might be. And if there is, I'll just keep the stuff that I want to keep in the rear cargo pod and use the other 2 cargo pods for the cargo hauling that I'm about to do. So, right then, chat. How's things been going for you guys in 4.8? What's been your money-making strategies? What's your go-tos? Are you going to be all doing hauling? Are you going to be like mixing it up? Are you combat junkies? What's the ways that you're going to be making money, guys? Personally, I like to mix it up. I'm a generalist in life and in games. Yeah, so I like to dabble in a bit of everything. I actually need that on because I got the ray cast of it. Plan is to combo of hauling and combat. Love the ASD and tech smugglers. Yeah, I heard that tech smugglers got massively nerfed in the sense of actually components being there. Oh, well, you're further than I am. Where am I with my rep? Kovalax. Junior. So you're further than I am. I'm junior rank. But I did that in one PlayStation. So that's true then. Not many components when it comes to... Could be massively longer respawn or something. Yeah, or they might have literally just removed them because of blueprints. It's possible, right? I hope not. It's still nice to think that you can go and loot these things. And not that they're just pushing you all towards, like, oh, the new game system. But they tend to do that a lot, don't they? Oh, the new game system comes out. Push everybody. Everything must link into the new game system. I'm hoping that as we approach 1.0, that these things are going to kind of homogenize a bit better. And we're going to be able to have a bit more of an organic... verse. Not everything pushed towards... whatever's new. But you could be right, they could be on a longer respawn time. The only way to know that, really, is to get on and like time it, really, innit? Because they were on a spawn timer, you can clear the place out and then wait and see. That's how it worked before. Yeah, but I heard they basically made it just for credits now. You get it for credits and for Vandal bits and bobs. And that's that. Got 1 attrition, 1 and 2 BPs, I need 1 more tech smugglers to get 3s. Nice! You can make me some attritions then. We need to go on a mining run as well as a group at some point. Because I also want to get the mining rep so that I can get the Helix head blueprint, because that is going to be crucial, along with the other ones as well. But the Helix, especially for the Prospector, is going to be crucial. Yeah. Here we go. Anything? Oh, Corsair. Straight away.
Shields online.
What do we got? Unknown. It's in quantum mode. Frost Star, Daybreak, Torrent. Pretty standard. No cargo. But shields are offline. I could get some RMC from this as well though, right? You know? I'll just pull up alongside her and strip her out. Oh, nice. Chuck it in the Discord. Stick it in the media links or whatever. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna chuck this in the rear pod for now. Go. That'll be fine. Okay, so from the rear pod then. Ah, cheers. Just saw that pop into thingy. Yeah, because obviously I'm going to want a bunch of the stealth stuff. Because I've been checking as well and running numbers. You know, some of the stealth drives... I think it's port side, isn't it? Yeah, good stuff. Some of the stealth drives, if we can get really nice, like, top-level materials for them, those stealth drives keep up with, like, civilian. Registered to others, huh? Can't take the shield. But I can take, where is it? I can take that. Take that. We can take that. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Now then, let's get that loaded up. That was a mess. Okey-doke. Right, there's that. Pop that there. Pop that there. Oh. Did that not go all the way back? Oh, it doesn't go all the way back on that side, does it? Okay, yeah, fine. That's there. Where does the other cooler go? There. It says register to others. Haven't got a clue who. Which makes me debate whether or not I should grab the guns if it's registered to others. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. What I will do though is I'll grab some RMC stealth command module build. Yeah, I can see the usefulness of that. Sell or dismantle? I suppose, yeah, I could dismantle them. You've convinced me. Is that not something that comes off? That's not a gun? No. Gimme. Off we go. It's only a badger repeater though. Do you mean? go. Ooh, I better clean that one up. That bounced when I hit the ground. Right. Utini all the things. 100% Utini all the things. How are you today, good sir? I'm doing alright. On the Utini, as you can see. Getting there. Lobbing things around my cargo bay like it's going out of fashion. Right, so that's those 4. Any more? They've not been claimed, which I'm quite surprised. Do you think somebody bedlogged or something? If they did, they got looted. If they bedlogged. I'd really like to see this game be a little bit like Ark Survival Evolved in that way. Now, before people jump at me, hear me out. The whole your body staying there when you log off. I like that kind of persistence. And so, like, having that kind of persistence, it made you really consider where you logged off. Like, you didn't just go and log off in some random location. You went and made sure that you were safe before you logged off, you know? And I'd like to see that kind of thing happen here as well. Pop out there. Go and close that up. Yeah, but I'm doing generally okay, you know. Living life as you do. Let's grab my little nipper. Okay.
Engines on. Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah.
Landing gear raised.
Right, yeah, good. Speed limiter still set. So I can just ease and wiggle nice and slow. Nice and slow. Speed limiter up. God, that flew out the front then, didn't it? Speed limiter down. That needs to calm right the hell down. Should get me some RMC. Because I need some. And I'm going to have to go and buy ammo for the arrow. Because I want to take it into combat. But I wanted to have some RMC aboard first. And some ammunition so that I can Repair rearm. I need to get some fuel as well. Mostly hydrogen fuel, because I don't think I'm really going to bother about using the arrow too far away from the mothership. This is why I want that trawler and R-braid, see? Because I'd already be done with this side by now, if this was trawler and R-braid combo. I would literally be already done with the top side. But Cinch is quite good as a starting head. It's really accurate. You can get into all of these little nooks. But oh, there's guns on that I missed. Why did nobody tell me that? I missed that. Supposed to tell me when I'm doing stupid things and missing stuff out, guys. Oddly satisfying, isn't it? Just watching that chewing hull. Nom 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 nom. Check fire, nothing. See, R-braid and Scraper doing this. It just nom nom nom. R-braid and trawler, I mean. You do that, and it just like it'll chew this side like it going out of fashion. I'd have filled my hopper already by now. I just hold a nice little typewriter angle and speed. Back the other way. Get right in the crevices. Use the rotation of the ship to help you. Get your messy bits. It's going to be too big for me to crunch. I won't be able to like disintegrate it. But the RMC is going to be valuable. And I would like to get at least a partial hopper of RMC so I can get that aboard for at least minor repairs. I've got some construction rubble aboard I need to take to the refinery yet as well. Oh, my temperature. Working temperature is working low. I'm getting cold, am I? What happened to my life support? Running? Run some more temperature in the damn thing. Make it hotter. Take some cooling off. Warm it up a bit. I might have to get my character a little break. Hazardous working conditions.
Check fire.
You'll be having the union on me in no time. The hazardous working and no hazard pay. My hopper's doing well. 3.6.
Check fire.
Wouldn't it be a bitch if somebody just logged back on and then they were like, bro, what are you doing to my ship? If they just like logged off to go down to the shop or something and they come back and see me doing this to their ship, what would you do? You'd be like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Oh no! Somebody help. Can someone help at all? I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Oh wait, hold on. Right, I need to get aboard ship a minute. Oh shit. I'm about to get, like, soft death state. I don't know. But it's saying I'm incapacitated. Oh no. Where's my medical gun? I can't interact with anything. I got no inventory. What the hell? I can't. I got no way of, like... I don't have a med pen, I don't think. I'm clicking buttons to see... No. How am I going to fix this? What if I hold M? Rescue beacon activated. Does anybody have my beacon? Medical rescue. It's mad that I'm able to walk around in-capped. And look, like... But I can't shoot. I can hold a weapon, and I can look threatening, but I can't shoot. This is really weird. Where is the salvation gone? Oh, it's there. Try and... Yeah, because there's nobody around to help me. This pain in the ass. Oh no, I can't get back into it. I can't interact with any doors or anything. I'm kind of stuck like this. Did anybody see my beacon? Is anybody in game? Comms, anybody online? Oh, I heard something. That sounded like a quantum jump mark. Nobody in all the comms. This is a weird state to be stuck in. What's that crap on the floor? Let's check comms. Doesn't seem like it. It just doesn't seem like there's anybody online. I might have to just suicide, guys. I might have to suicide for this. Unless anybody's in game that can take my beacon. Can't get in there to get up the ladder. Yeah, I'm screwed otherwise. Right, I think I might just backspace by here. It says I'll revive at the end at the Carrack. So I suppose let's give it a go, innit? That's all I can do. Let's see if that fixes it. So what the hell happened is what I can't understand. Why? Why was I in-capped in the first place? I was inside a ship with life support on. And it's saying that it's too cold. Come on then, spawn me. It's not like you had to like respawn in the ship or something. Okay. Alright. So med gels, that took 100 med gels, right, okay. For fixing a bug. I consider that a bug. How I got in-capped there, because it didn't make sense. But this is another reason why I have a ship with a medical bed. Do you know what I mean? Because of these ridiculous issues. Nothing I needed to grab off that then, no? And see, look, I did have a med pen. I just couldn't use it. Go. So I've just duped some ammo. Essentially. And I can't get the body out of that. Okay. That is a thing on a couple of ships. Attack has a spot with no atmosphere and the IC put the air pressure. It's really weird, isn't it? Let's see if I can get back in here now. Yep, it'll let me back in now. Weird. Just really weird. I might as well finish off doing what I was doing. Overheated? Okay, fine. Throw an extra pip into that then. Also, sometimes SC ignores the fact that you're wearing a helmet. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what that's about. But it might have, like, clearly just forgot that I was wearing armor or something, you know. Or forgot the fact that life support's actually enabled. Because oh yeah, I'm still getting low temperature warning now, look. See the bottom left? Maybe it's the location. Microtech is cold. I just didn't think it was that cold, you know? Right. I'm going to say that's good enough for now. And I'm going to auto-eject. Put them away. God. Spinning myself out. In we go. Reverse in. A bit of practice, I'll have this nailed every time. That's all that is. Hello. I know there's a bug that are annoying as hell with 4.8 common CIG is also this the new Salvage ship. New-ish. It's not the Moth, if that's the one you were thinking of. It's the Salvation, the one that I was just in. It's apparently bloody freezing in this area. Yeah, that's the Salvation right there. And then look, I've got RMC. Right. Construction rubble can stay there. RMC that I'm keeping can come to the back. Good stuff. And I'll shuffle that in a minute. Yeah, the Salvation did work out of the box. That's true. And I bought it simply because it is the smallest of its job. And I like this workflow with the Carrack. Having to like just empty from there. That's pod 1, pod 2. Pod 3, bink, just like that. Tidy them up a bit now. Because these are the ones that I'm keeping. Ah, that's tidy enough. Right, let's move this over here then. There we go. Keep things back like that out of the way. So I've got 3 RMC. But is the Moth actually working properly now? I heard they fixed the scrapers. You get different sized chunks with it as well, don't you? Worst part of 4.8 for me was the wipe 800 million credits. Same as, bro. I had 800 million credits too. Go on and I run the logistics section for a 200 player org. I'm now taking mining bags off claims for my... Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Like, my org is like... What itchy ear. No, my org is tiny at the moment. We're just starting out. But we are recruiting. But yeah, It's still a nuisance, even for small orgs. Even for small orgs. Where did that even go? Oh, it's there. I nudged it on the way.
Weapons online.
Shoot then. Why can't I shoot? I don't know why the guns are not working.
Weapons offline. Weapons online.
See, I got no weapon targeting.
Weapons offline. Weapons online.
I can't. There we go.
Check fire.
There we go. It was just being a nuisance. Right, isn't this... Yeah, that's my convergence. Keep it about like that.
Check fire.
That shouldn't blow up though, because it doesn't have a power plant.
Check fire. Shields offline.
Microtech. I'm going to want to jump to Tressler. But at least I got a little bit of RMC on board now. I could do with a little bit more. And I got some components that I could do with breaking down. Moth works fine now, except you can't use the auto eject function as it spit out one SU boxes. Yeah, have a box monkey in the back. Now you would think that that would just be a simple watershed activation to fix that. Like, it's coming up to 8 SCU to bump. But it's like watershedding at the first available box type, isn't it? Which is a bit of an issue.
Shields online. Shields offline.
That's how I flip around planets. Use the spline jump.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now up.
It's annoying that you have to wait for that to spool all the way up before you can go faster. I'm so looking forward to these master modes being just binned. Because it was the stupidest thing they ever did, was these master modes. Absolute crap.
Shields online.
There's a clad. Don't know what the enemy is all about. Enemy clad.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Contracts. Now I want. Oh, they're all junior. Okay. So, has that changed now then? Do they not show? Oh yeah, they do show rookie ones. Okay. But I want all junior ones now for the rep. But Stella, local ones are probably going to be better ones. Where are these going to? Ryari. Oh, now, see? That'll be one to just take and abandon. Just to have the free quantum stuff. That's free stuff. Right, no, so local, I don't really want to do that one. Planetary. Because then you go from Tressler to those locations. Let's do Stella just for something a little different. Haul cargo from Bajini Point to Mikael 1. Look for direct ones. That is one spot to one spot, yeah. Medium as well is nice ones to have sometimes. Because we got a limit of number of these now. What size? 8 SCUs. Yeah. The mediums are kind of where I want to be at, to be fair. So where they going? Bajini, Arc L1, Crew L1, Mick L1, Crew L4, Everest Harbour, Tressler, Crew L1. I'm trying to find a couple that go to like the same location. So then I can just grab a couple. Bajini Point, Arc L2. Seraphim to Port Tressler. That's only 23. Let's see if I can find any more going Seraphim to Tressler. Seraphim to Mikael 1. No. 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 Seraphim to Arc L5. No. 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 Bajini Point. Aluminium, quartz, titanium. Crew L1, Arc L2. Bajini Point. Crew L4. Seraphim to L2. Release the Tiburons. Oh god. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of those. Seraphim to Everest. Don't see any more Seraphim to Tressler. It's always worth checking though, isn't it? Yeah, no. did I not? Oh, collect from Port Tressa. Nah, dickhead. I got it. That's where I am. It's actually not that great on its own. Well, it's a capital killer, the Tiburon. You can fuck it up with a bunch of fighters, but it's not meant to fight fighters. It's meant to be paired up with a hammerhead. What I want to see is the Titan suit. That's what I want to see. Get out of the way of the plume. 'Cause that engine plume will absolutely throw your ass to the floor. Now, I don't know where these all come from. All this, like, extra aluminium, like. Maybe from that, that thing that broke and didn't give me the missions the other day. So I've now got just spare aluminium in my inventory. No. I want to at least get some of them in there, you know? Save a little bit of time. Because as long as they're actually in there, I can just tidy them up. And then we're off we go. It takes a bit of practice though, loading a Carrack like this. There we go. Now just go and tidy that up. Yeah, what's the range on that Tiburon main weapon? Because I'm betting it's almost a knife fighting kind of weapon. That's creepy. I'm gonna keep that. That's like a scarecrow. Oh, fuck, that's creepy. What? What the hell just happened then? Chris Roberts is not being nice to me in this playthrough. Like, what the hell was that about? Port Tressler Clinic. That was no fault of mine. 100% that was no fault of mine.
Why should healthcare be a hassle?
Let's grab some of these.
Attention, emergency staff. Got an accident inbound. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by. Security, please come to storage room 3 right now. Security to storage room 3.
There's some of them. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some of that as well. Some med gels.
Everyone here at Kelto RX is going to take a break.
Oh no, do I just... No, it is over here now. So, what the hell? Okay. And it stored it. Of course it did. Oh, but did it store it? Oh my god.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Did it store it with all of the
Please visit us again.
stuff stored aboard it? Why have I just got an undersuit here? Weirdness. Right, okay, so the cargo should be aboard, and as it was stored it should be safe, right? But I'm gonna get aboard and just grid it anyway, just in case. At least the engines are off now. So they fixed that when you spawn a ship the engines are off. Finally. There's a hotfix right now, you should get a notice in game, say under maintenance. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Much appreciated. Ah, that's why, guys. There, that's why. Because that was underneath there. Now, if I go down. Just because of that. So, figured something out as well. That if there's a box underneath, you can absolutely block someone's elevator and make them fall through the world. That's always fun. Well done, Mal. Just yeet yourself. Boom. There we go. Now I'm confident that's all happy, locked, tight. Let's see. Leave my scarecrow there. I wonder if anybody boards the ship if they think that that's a person, unloads a clip into it, like, do you know what I mean? That'd be class. That is closed, isn't it? No. It'd be class, wouldn't it? You just come in here and you're like, ah, ba 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 ba. Wasted clip of ammo. On a scarecrow, like. As the ship was stored, I'm just going to renew the spawn. So, primary residency facility. So that would have sent me all the way back to Station Alpha in Nix. Should I died then? No, that's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Why would you send my imprint all the way over there? That's just silliness. Silly talk. Right.
Takeoff complete.
Here we go.
Shields offline. Shields online. Shields
No?
offline.
Okay. Get a lock to Crusader then. One way or another. Pow! Here we go. Whenever I say that these days, like, here we go. Like Chemical Brothers in my head, like. Oh. Right, I've been drinking healthy all this stream. Now it's time to be a bit ridiculous. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back with a glass of rum. Where's the rum? Oh, he's still only 30 gigs away. God damn it. I've had a drink and everything since then. Do you see why I want to do these Covalex missions though, guys? Because this is like, this transiting. This is why. Because when I get those new Covalex blueprints, I'm going to go on a mining spree. Because I know that everybody in my org is going to want a new drive, a nice new shiny drive. So we're going to have to go on a mining spree to make one for everybody. Because that's how we roll in my org, guys. We share. We share all our resources in our org. Because that's what it means to be a Draconian. You help your fellow Draconian. Help, never hinder. Not unless it's training. Then you can hinder them all you want in training. Because, like, in training we want the hardest possible, you know, conditions, so that every other life condition in the verse becomes easy. I might even just go to the freight elevator for this one and just pull out outside the freight elevator and just shove them out that way. Feel free to join in though, guys, if you want to come and do any of these missions. Can I get a lock from here? I should be able to. Sounds like I did. Wait for it to cool down. Excellent. Because if you guys want to come in, join in, get a party going. I got another hour and a half or so streaming to go today, so we can get a fair bit done in that time. Oh yeah, collect shipment from there. Wait, what? Collect shipment? Don't spin me out. I've already got the shipment.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now up.
Why is it telling me to collect shipment? I've already... Look at the speed I'm coming in here.
Shields online.
Okay, this should be fine. Right, it was the other side, wasn't it? I stuck them on. Come on, like that for now. Let's get a little closer. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so before you put anything on that damn thing. Go on down and just touch it. The freight elevator. Take ownership of it. And look, textures broke again. They did fix that. So you just got to take ownership of it, call it up. Oh no, it is up. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh. Other side. Be a little easier. Discord says servers are down for maintenance. Oh, live service maintenance. Yeah, okay, yeah. In the RSI status, I see what you mean. Still running though. So, whatever their maintenance entails, it's nothing to do with what I'm doing now. Okay, that's it. Pressurized ice. Close this up. That's that. Now, anything to take from Seraphim? Let's have a look. And I'm going to want junior rank as well. Collect stims, and that's, oh no, that's multiple locations. Pressurize ice, collect food, go into L1. And that's going to L1 as well. I could do those two. Oh, that's rookie though. I don't really want to do rookie. I want to stick with the junior, so it'll just be that one. No, that's not a little bit. Junior. Aluminium. No. Everest Harbour. Mediums. 2 Seraphims from Port Tressler again. Anything medium to come from Tressler? Two Seraphim from HURL2. Collect from Seraphim, go to Everest. Oh, that's Everest Harbour and Tressler? No, that's silliness. You always want to go for a single, like, point to point if you can. That's ambitious dream, ambitious dream. There's 2 items going to the same location. That's rookie rank though. That's just different items, but it's all going... No, different stop-offs. That's delivering to Seraphim. That's delivering to Seraphim. That's a little bit crap. Right, collect from Mikhail 1. Take it to Tressler. I could do that one. Shouldn't take long to do that one. Okie dokie. Off to Mikhail 1. If I had a crew aboard, I would pick up like probably 2 or 3 contracts at a time. And then like, because like loading would be a lot easier.
Shields offline.
Okay, weirdness.
Shields online. Shields offline.
Can't get a lock. Is it blocked or something? No? Can I get a lock on something else? No? No. Annoying. Right, I'm gonna have to do like a little burp jump to Daymar to see if that fixes it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Think that fixed it?
Quantum drive
Off we go.
is now on.
Where's my rum? Yeah, so I haven't had any notification of maintenance in game yet. I mean, the game is performing okay at the moment, but missions are a little twitchy. There's a few things that's just not quite up to snuff. Do you know what I mean? Back-end services are struggling. Even as far as getting things... where's my brain going? I had a brain complete spasm right then. Getting things attributed to your account from like the RSI page. That at the moment is a bit, like, should we say, slow. But with any luck, things will start to pick up. The free fly is active, so if you guys are watching and you want extra credits when you're buying your account or buying your game package, in the channel description there is a number. Use that number. It'll get you extra credits. No, but honestly, I'm not even that impressed with the Ironclad, to be perfectly honest. Shoot me, but I'm not that impressed with it. It's a flying barn, basically. It's a big empty box that flies around. There's nothing for me to be too excited about there. I mean, yes, it's cool, it's got torpedoes. Kinda has to, for the thing that it is. It needed something. And it's a brick. So it's not exactly going to be maneuverable. The two variants are, yeah, they're okay, you know. The cargo variant is nice. I'm having a lot of cargo for those times where we get like those ridiculous events of just cargo. For that it's useful, for sure. But daily driver? No, I just don't see the Ironclad being a daily driver for me. No. It's nice to be able to carry Prospector and, you know, a couple of other things on board. Yeah, true. You can do mixed things, mothership gameplay with it. Yeah, true. But even those boxes being ticked, you have to do too much to prep to make the Ironclad usable, you know? Sticking a nurser on board, sticking this aboard, sticking that aboard. It's a lot of prep. Whereas, like, that prep with the Carrack is optional. I don't have to go and grab a nurser to have a medical spawn. I have one already. I don't have to sacrifice cargo space for carrying a ground vehicle or carrying any sort of snub vehicle. And that is just invaluable to me. Not having to make that choice is just one less choice to have to make. And in a game of choices, the meta is kind of finding less choices that you need to make. Less compromises. And making things just in general easier. Okay, here we go. Ready for the flip over maneuver. Now whose is that? And can I now? Oh, like, wait, do I get to keep that?
Landing gear. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Okay.
Engines offline.
There we go. Let's grab this next bit of haulage. I would like to maybe do some bunker missions or something as well. So I might very well do that. Just for a bit of sanity check, you know, because sometimes doing this over and over and over can make you a bit like, But whatever this stuff is, we shall get it to where it's gotta go. Quartz, okay. Oh, we shall get you your hippie crystals. It did not open. Open. There we go. Oh, itchy nose. I'm just gonna chuck these on the floor outside, and then I'll deal with them afterwards. But 8s are nice for the Carrack. 16s are about all she can carry. But having a set of 8s is a nice way to load the Carrack, to be honest. You're kidding me. Just yeeted myself. Chuck the little boxes on. Okay, there's that one. So, there we are. Has anybody got like specific plans of what blueprints they're after? If they're after blueprints at all? Be curious to hear what your plans are. I'm hoping that this hotfix and that goes live soon as well. Because I'm all for updates. All the updates, gimme, gimme, gimme. Pop out there. Where did the... I swear there was a 1 as well. Oh, it's there. I thought that was in here. Somewhere hiding. Thought I'd lost it. Wait a goddamn minute. Hold on. I thought so. What? Where did you get up? Right, you go on there for a minute. You. Why won't that move any further? That moves further, and I don't know why I can't move that any further. Weird. Okay. You're gonna have to stay like that. Get out of there. I need to twist this around. Get it up there. Get this one in. Go. Get that one in out of the way. Right, this is where it gets interesting now. Try and get the rest of these in. Slip that in there. Might have to use the middle pod as well. I'm trying to get away with just using this pod, but I might have to use the middle one as well. There's space here for another one though. If I chuck this around somewhere. I think. Is there space? No? I don't think there is. Alright. I'll have to use the middle pod for just one of them probably. Or maybe not, because I managed to just get that under there. All fits in this pod. Amazing. Get in. Bump, just like that. So that's that one all packed in. Off to Tressler now, I think, to drop this off. I noticed that the missions are not tracking properly. Like, I'm not getting anything up in that top corner. Just telling me to, like, submit fuel request. I'll do that and see if it goes away. It just came back in a different color then. Come on, landing. Okay. That's them.
Engines online. Bottom fuel is at 100%.
Okay, and then off we go, guys. Back to Tressler. I've still got that crap in the back of my ship as well, haven't I? From the other one that I salvaged.
Shields offline.
Let's see, there. Why can't I get a lock? Lock onto Microtech instead. That'll work.
Bottom drive is now on.
Okay, here we go. Let's drop off this one. Then I need to get that crap out of my ship. SC News? What's popping up on SC News? Roadmap roundup. Okay. Nothing too amazing. Alrighty. Right, so 2 gigs away.
Shields online. Bottom drive is now up. Shields offline.
Right, break the lock for that. And go.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Bit of a missed target, wasn't it?
Bottom drive
Better.
is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Go. Ow, my ass went dead. Sitting down for hours at a time, guys. Sometimes my ass goes dead.
Shields online.
Okay. Coming in. Okay, here we go. Okay. A quick little look-see. There. Just like that. Right, okay. Let's go and take ownership of the freight elevator. That's my phone going bidding. Oh, now that's hilarious. Someone's asking me to come and join an airsoft team. That is absolutely hysterical, because if you know anything about me, right, then you know I've done air cadets training and all of this, right? And I'm an actual marksman, yeah? So, they want me on the airsoft team. I know why. But boy, is that going to be fun. I get to shoot people. Right, there we go. Let's grab this. See, unloading a Carrack, easy job. See how easy this is, like, just... Boom. Right, I'm gonna go around the other side now. Okay, here we go. I nearly lost that one then. That was an excitable brick. Last one. And down that goes. Just like that. That's how easy unloading a Carrack is. What happened with my... Hold on. I'm going to answer this message in a sec. Did I get a blueprint or what? What happened? Don't know. So right, okay, so from that one then, did I actually get anything from it? I don't know. Right, but I'm gonna need to start flying my ass back to Nix. So that I can drop off Nix gateway in the Stanton system. Obstructed. Okay, so I'm obstructing nothing. Get out of it. No. No. Won't let me.
Shields offline.
Is that the next gateway? Because I'm betting it's just obstructed is the issue. Do a burp jump over to that.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
Wicklow. Right, so what I want is over this way then. No. Next gateway, that's what I'm after.
Quantum drive
Cool.
is now off.
So I just messaging my friend back. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some airsoft then. Pa 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 pa. Shoot the shit out of some people. I will absolutely be aiming for cheeks. Cheeks be warned. There's going to be holes in them. So it's local as well. That's quite cool. Yeah, it's local as well. Like, it's only going to be like a 40-minute drive from me. I've not done airsoft since I was a teenager. Oh yeah? So what did you do in the event for, what, just a big airsoft event? Just like, how many people was competing? Because this is an old college buddy of mine. Yeah. Show me videos. He was showing me a video of this woman that does it with him. Like, she's 64. It's like, go on, girl. 500 people. That's badass. Now, I've done paintballing with military. That was class. I did it with air cadets back in my early teens, but that was so much fun doing paintballing with military. Oh yeah, room clearing and, you know, slice your pie and all of this. Like, it was a lot of fun. Hell of a lot of fun. That's why I'm good at this stuff in games, because like I've actually trained to do it IRL. You know, the same as like flying. My grandpa's was a flying instructor until somebody crashed his plane a few years ago. But yeah, he had a beagle pup, like one of 70 left in the world, and someone crashed it. Like, gutted. Was an entire weekend. That's class. That's class. So, like, what, go in and like bunker defense and tower defense and stuff like that. That would be kind of cool. What a shot. Straight in the bin from here. What a shot. I was like, swish. Nothing but net. Let's take a little peek at my rep. See how cool Lex is doing. See, I got a little bit done on Junior. But I'm going to need to get, like, up to there, which is going to take some time. It was a small town, so it was pretty much urban and hard front lines. Nice. Nice. I like those kind of, like, urban, rural crossover kind of engagement zones, because you have a nice mixture of things like forests and bushes, some nice cover, nice walls to get behind. Been to one in Sweden to 1,000 people. Yeah. Gotta drive an old military truck. Someone went down with never done. Yeah. I'd be well up for that. Well up for it. 100%. Brrr. Have it. Okay, here we go. Get my ass over to the jump point. So I want to get those components out of my cargo bay so I don't forget about them next play session. Our camp got attacked, and at one time, and I just into a position to shoot things. Like, is it already dead at that point? That's the one. Adrenaline is a beast, man. Adrenaline is an absolute beast. Did you have, like, the grenades and stuff when you did it? Because the military, they had, like, paint grenades. You could pull the pin, chuck them in, and it was fucking crazy. They just sprayed paint all over the room, like misted it. And anybody hit was like classed as dead. It was wild. It's good doing it with cadets though. You get that proper military doctrine attitude, you know? No, those were only just becoming a thing when I went to the UK one. They're finished barely used, yeah. No, they were brand new. Brand new to the military when I done it. And I'm talking 20 years ago. Like, more than 20 years ago. More like 25 almost. But yeah, they were new to the military then. And I remember another thing that was new to the military as well back then. Something called a SAT range. Have you ever heard of that? It's basically like playing Call of Duty, just military version. Military version of Call of Duty. It was just nuts is the only way that I can describe it. Like, they use actual like video feed. It's wild. Utterly wild. I encourage you to go and Google what a SAT range is. It's quite cool. Because, like, the weapons themselves as well. You have weapon jams being simulated and things. So you have to, like, take clip out, pull hammer back, all of that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? You have to change mags as well. Like, drop your mag, change, click mag in, bam. All of that's got to be done. It's really cool. It's really cool, SAT range. But it's basically laser range. Digital laser range. You shoot at a big video screen. One more lock on, right? Now, this is the one where I go. Here we go. Pulling me in. I've got plenty of quantum fuel, don't you worry. Can't wait for the ironclad fixes. Hold on, 2 seconds. I'm half reading, half flying. I'm hyped to use my ironclad. Like I use the Carrack. Yeah. I mean, to me, the ironclad is just a big barn. To me. It's a flying barn. But it's got a lot of uses. It really does. I only like the Carrack because it's a little bit lazier to set up. Do you know what I mean? And I like the armor. I like the military doctrine of the ship. Okay, so this should be Nyx. Excellent. See that, guys? Straight through, no problem, first time. Straight to home. I'm getting good at these jump points. I think I'm getting to the point now where I can guarantee myself to get through. The Ironclad Assault is really good. I'll admit that it is really good. The repair bay on it, class. You can repair things bigger than the Carrack can. Fortune is okay. I actually owned a Fortune and melted it because honestly, don't bother. You should get a Salvation instead of a Fortune, honestly, because they do the exact same niche part of the Salvage gameplay loop. They both get the construction rubble, so they're both on that bottom end scale. They both actually okay, the only advantage of the Fortune is how much you can carry when it comes to spare components and spare space for RMC. You got a twice as large hopper than the, well, you got the same. Yeah, no, you got a 12 SCU hopper on the Fortune and 12 SCUs external, so you can carry twice as much as what the Salvation can. But if you're mothershipping like you plan to, that point is moot. How much you carry is irrelevant when you're mothershipping because the mothership carries it, right? So pointless. They both give one SCU boxes, so there's no difference there, but the Salvation is actually faster at scraping because of the 2 scrape heads over the 1. So I would highly recommend you get the Salvation over the Fortune. You'll thank me later. Because I had the Fortune for a good while, because I had the it still is relevant for the times when you want to go out scraping for a couple of play sessions, because it has a bed. But if you're mothershipping, you'll value the space more than having the same ship taking up larger space, because you need space for RMC aboard, you need space for ammo aboard, you need space for missiles aboard if you use them, you need space for whatever cargo you're going to be running. And the Salvation and the Fortune actually crack and break the same size ships. There's no difference there. The only difference is the Fortune has got an interior. That is literally the only difference between them. An interior and more storage for RMC / CMAP, which is irrelevant if you're mothershipping. So, yes, it's still relevant, but not for mothershipping. It's relevant as its own thing, on its own. It has its own relevance. But not as a parasite craft. The Salvation does a far better job. I encourage you to go and test the 2 of them. Try them out for yourself. But I am 80% confident that you'll come to a similar conclusion. Ah, well, those 2 are on a slightly different class though. Fortune versus Vulture. They're the same, but they're also different. Yeah, they're basically equal. And the thing is, right, the Salvation stands basically equal to them both. Do you know what I mean? The only difference is you're able to carry more. Like, if you want the cargo space or if you want some space to log out. It's the only real difference. If you don't care about that, if you don't care about the log out space, and you don't care about the storage space because you got a mothership to store stuff on, Salvation will do a better job. Because it takes up less space itself. So you'll have more space for activities. You can even carry another ship in the footprint of not carrying a Fortune. Like, you could carry bulldogs in that footprint. And I do mean plural.
Landing gear.
That's true. But that's why you've got a mothership. Right?
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
You don't actually need the storage space aboard
Offline.
the Salvation if you've got the mothership. Like, you've got 2,000 SCU of storage space aboard the Ironclad. There is nothing you can't fit aboard the Ironclad, basically. And then at that point you're using the Salvation to ferry things, if you're far enough away from it. Oh, for the assault, yeah. But that's still a fuck of a lot. Let's face it, 1,400 is a lot of storage space. You know? It's like 3 Carracks amount of storage space. 3 Carracks. That's just silliness. I really want to know what's going to happen with Carrack modules. That's what I really want to know, because honestly, we need them. Carracks need their modules. I'm fed up of seeing all the other ships get their shit, get everything done. And like new ships being released, like the new dragonfly wing stupid Aurora, which is quite cool to be honest. Don't get me wrong on that one. But how they had just easy swappable modules on that, and the Carrack has sat here for how many years? Yeah. Retaliator 2 though, but at least the Retaliator has actually got some modules. They've actually done something with it. The Carrack has just sat there, nothing. The bloody cargo pods don't even open properly, because look, bottom jaw opening. There's another door up there that's supposed to open upwards. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? It comes down to how many people are going to fly that ship and how many newbies are going to get hold of it. And see, the thing is, even in the lore, they wanted Carracks to be one of those things you don't see very often. Priorities, 100%. 100% priorities.
The A.S.O.P vehicle retrieval system.
I still haven't got my extra bits, my guns and stuff. my pistol and all of that on the claim, so that claim's still not working. MTC liveries. Terrapin icebreak livery. Intrepid. So you thought it was too big to solo until you saw me. I'm gonna take that as the highest of compliments. Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of people said that the Carrack is too big to solo. And in some instances, yeah, I can see where they're going from that. Because it can be a bitch. It really can. Does it say who it's registered to? No. It doesn't say who it's registered to. No, but for the longest time, I was a little bit too worried to solo her. Mostly because when the Carrack first came out, right? Not long after it, I went and got one, right? And I thought, this is really cool. Nice big multi-crew ship like this. How can I break on board and steal somebody else's? Because I wanted to know how stealing a Carrack works, so that I can defend against it, right? So, the first thing I did is I left my Carrack in the garage and I went out, and this was when Port Olisar was still Port Olisar, and we still had the big pads on either sides and everything like that, right? So I saw someone come in and land with their Carrack, and they had a hell of a hard landing. They just come flying in and they just went bam, and they scraped a little bit across the deck. And I was like, that was cool. I like seeing people come in for a mad landing like that, right? And like, I just thought that was class. And I goes running over. And I don't think they didn't notice me at first, but I thought they did. But yeah, I goes running over and I stand. I do this, right? I see them land. I saw them got out of their chair and walk off. So I goes running over and I'm like, shit, running. And then as I'm running, I see this come down. And I'm like, oh shit, here they come, right? So I get down and I'm just like this. I'm like that, right? And then just as he was coming to press that button, he came running round the right hand side and I came running up this side. I came running up just as he clicked the button, and like I goes running up like that, and I'm about here and I hear it click and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get moving, and I'm run, and then I get straight in and I'm like, yes, I'm aboard, right? And I was just like, I'm in. So the first thing I did is I come running back here and I went straight to the turret. That was the first thing I did, right? Because as you know, you can't get people out of turrets. But not only that, but this turret, where it sits... Oh wow, I need to... Look at the state of that glass! How are you supposed to see anything in that? That's no good. Somebody get a squeegee. What the hell? But anyway, you can sit in this turret and you can just monitor and watch. Yeah. So I could just sit there like that, right, and watch and wait for them to come back in their ship, and then when I see them coming back, I'm like, yes, right, okay, they're coming. Like, you just get ready to steal the ship, right? But this is where observant Carrack owners, right, will know that this turret is not supposed to face that way. Not quite so nicely. You have to, like, angle it perfectly straight so a Carrack owner won't notice. But yeah, I went straight to the back, and then they realised that I was aboard, and they came looking for me, and the race was on. The hunt was on. I goes running around the ship then, and I goes up into the engine bay, hiding into where the coolers are, and they're running around looking for me. And I go running around. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really crazy. I eventually managed to steal the ship. I very barely survived, and realised that when I killed them, they didn't set their spawn. Because why? Well, that wasn't really a thing then, was it? We didn't have the spawning on board ships then, which was quite cool, because then I could just go, yoink, mine, bye!
Welcome.
Needless to say, they were quite upset.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Yeah, but my next playthrough, my next run on this, I think I'm probably going to do some more of the rep, because I am junior. I need to get up at master rank to get these things. Yeah, there really was a lot of stealing ships back in the day, and you know what, honestly, I kind of miss it, to the point I might go do some thieving, you know? I might just do some thieving in a couple of play sessions. Let me get my shit all situated, yeah, in a better spot, so I can start sorting out my org members. They'll all be happy. But there's definitely some thieving to come up in the future, because I haven't done it in so long. I actually kind of need to go back and do it just to see what's changed, and just to see if all the old tricks still work or not, or maybe I need to go and find some new tricks. That's all yet to come. Saturday though, Saturday's Draconian game night. The vote has already happened, and we're going to be doing some rep building. Anyone's welcome to come and join us on our game nights. They happen at 8 PM UTC in Discord. So feel free to come and join in. We're going to be doing some rep hunting. Get on into the party, get some rep up, have some fun. We'll probably do some bunkers or something maybe as well if we get bored of rep hunting for a while. Or we'll probably switch out what reps we're grabbing anyway. But yeah, we're hitting about time now, so I'm going to leave the stream here, and I am very much appreciative of everybody that came in and everyone that stopped to chat. I love having a good chat while I'm gaming. That is my absolute favourite thing. So you guys have stopped to chat. Thank you. Make sure you do stop back again. Those of you that are not subscribed, do get subscribed, because my schedule is all over the place in the summer. Who knows where the hell? I need to go mining, got Arbade modules to print. Yes, yes. I need some of those. I need some Arbade modules, and I need a trawler module. So if you got some spare, I wouldn't mind some. I'll pay you. But anyway, thank you guys. 07s, look after yourself. Bye guys.